Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagdatmananji's inspiring bestseller Learn to Live, Volume 2, Chapter 2, Love the Great Wonder. This is the inspiring story of a blind American lady who was full of positive mental attitude. Now let us listen to Swamiji's discussion on this important topic, the importance of positive attitude. Here is an instance of a blind woman who faced her fate with the help of a positive attitude towards life. She does not talk about God or spirituality, but the nobility of a character reminds us of a great spiritual attainment. This has been taken from Dr. Prabhu Shankara's Kannada book, Jana Mana. Mrs. Harriet was a blind American lady who came to study Indian music. She had lost her sight in an accident in her childhood, but with her grit she learned the Braille script and earned a university degree. In a conversation with the writer, she explained how her parents had helped her to cope with her deficiency and to progress in life. My parents were full of faith and courage. They accepted the responsibilities of looking after a blind daughter and gradually adjusted themselves to their new situation. They looked after me with as much affection as they had for the rest of the children. That means, Dr. Prabhu Shankar questioned, they did not think that as I was blind, I needed special care and attention. They did not restrict my movements. I ran, swam, and jumped. They did not frequently interfere with my activities. They only watched how I was progressing. Only when it was very necessary or when they sensed some real danger that they came to render me help. This helped me a lot. How? I developed a lot of courage and self-confidence. I could grow independently. I did not feel that I was disabled, having no eyesight, or that I could never come up in life like others. How do you cope with the problem of food? I cook my own food. I like cooking. My mother is surprised that I can cook so well. I identify the tins and packets with my touch. The hand is my measure. From the sound I can feel if the milk has properly boiled. I know how much time it takes for different grains and vegetables to cook. Cooking is absolutely no problem for me. Mrs. Harriet, I see another amazing thing about you. You are always so happy. When you visit your friend upstairs in this building, you laugh and shout loudly as if the roof would fly off. What explains your bubbling spirit of joy? Mrs. Harriet replied, there are ample reasons for my joy. There are so many people in this world who are deprived of regular food, clothing, or a hut to live in. I have all these. Besides, I have education, I have knowledge. Are these lesser forms of wealth? These are sources of happiness. How else can we be? Dr. Prabhu Shankar questioned her. Are you not frustrated that you are blind? Never. The world has given us a great deal. And how much do we give in return? Very little. Still, the world is giving us a lot. Perhaps it is wrong to expect more. What right do we have to ask for more? If we remember this much, we can be happy. Harriet's courage should be an example for us to follow. She had remarkable courage to overcome her handicap. Once Harriet had gone to a bank. The transaction, which would normally require just 10 minutes, took 1 hour. No one, even for the sake of courtesy, asked her what she needed. Of course, she did not expect any special treatment. Just by feeling the touch, she identified the check from America to be given for collection, and the one for immediate encashment, and accordingly expressed her need at the counter. She signed with the help of a piece of cardboard. Not even for a moment did any frown appear on her face. She did not feel any annoyance at all. On another occasion, her friend was confined in a hospital for an operation. Harriet nursed her friend day and night, much against the wish of her friends. Blind herself, she moved about in the hospital, supporting herself against the wall. Blind herself, she moved about in the hospital, supporting herself against the wall. Swami Jigdatmananji concludes by asking this question: can't we face our life like Harriet without allowing the adversities to affect our demeanor? We are more fortunate than many of our fellow men, but there is no end to our wants, no end to our discontent. We are always disgruntled. Life would be happy and meaningful if only we strengthened our positive qualities and tried to overcome our weaknesses. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.